Okay, so this is a bummer. I've had this Cricut Maker for about 2 years. I hardly ever use it. Hardly ever. I may have used it 10 times at most in the last 2 years, and it's usually around Christmas. So, I mean, the poor thing looks brand new. It's so beautiful. I love the light pink, which is why I bought it, that kind of champagne color. But I'll see if I can zoom in for you because these rubber slides here, I'm sure they have a real name. I can't think of what they're called, but these are malfunctioning. And let's see if I can zoom in for you. Okay, no, so I can't zoom in, but I don't know if you can see it. So right here, this is supposed to be flush to this turning rod here, and this has been forced over this way, and this one does the same thing. They've been forced over this way. They don't stay on track like they're supposed to. And so I actually have been using it this holiday season to make some projects, and this is so far warped that it's like it's being chewed off at this end. So let me undo the camera and I'll show you. Okay, so that's a close-up. That's what it looks like. It is not supposed to be like that, and you may be able to see over here on this end that it is just chewed up. And there's even little bits back there. So that is not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be more flush like this, but as you can see, this one here is discoloring and tearing apart as well. So like I said, it's about 2 years old, barely ever used. It looks incredible. I mean, you can tell that from the grand scheme of things, it is brand new. But this just keeps malfunctioning, and I got tired of fighting with it. And so I'm actually going to send it back to Cricut, which unfortunately they're going to make me pay for shipping to get it fixed and all of that. So it won't be free to get it fixed. But I really needed this because I am working on a project for Christmas. And so I just went ahead and bit the bullet and bought a new one. So let's unpack it together. Okay, so I'm taking you all the way down to the floor. So don't mind the angle. I do have some natural sunlight coming in. Even though I have the ring light on, that natural sunlight is just peeking through. Nothing I can do about it. So let's unpack this together. So just some paper. And then I bought the bundle. It's the regular bundle, but it's on a Black Friday sale, so I just went ahead and bought that. So it was actually great. I got this whole set for $2.29. As expensive as that is, I didn't have time to wait to send my Cricut back to Cricut and have it repaired. So now I'm gonna have two. Maybe I'll get things done twice as fast. I don't know. Terrible joke. Anyway, let's dive into this. So this one came with the pen and marker set. So you get 5, and there is 1 glitter pen. And then it came with all kinds of vinyl. So we have 3 permanent vinyls. There is a silver, a black, and then this one is called parchment. So those are pretty. All right, we've got 3 more. So the pink and white premium vinyl. Okay, so the white is a premium vinyl. The pink is an everyday iron-on. And then the black is a glitter iron-on mesh. A lot of people use those for like sports jerseys and things like that. Okay, let's break into this big old box here. Nothing on the side. It is supposed to come with 2 mats, so hopefully they're in this box. I'm not really sure. All right, so let's see if I can cut into this without taking this other box out. Okay. Oh. All right, I gotta stand up. Okay. Ooh, let's move this out. The nice thing about ordering it on Black Friday, so I ordered it, that was a workout. So I ordered it last night online, and my local store had 5 of these, which was great. So we just went to the store to pick them up, to pick this up, and then did curbside, so I didn't even have to get out of the car, which was really nice. So, okay, I'm winded. That was a workout, more than I had anticipated today. So let's see what comes in this. Oh my gosh, why? Oh, I feel like everything I buy gives me such a hard time breaking into it. Okay, here we go. Now, it's been a couple of years since I have unboxed Cricut. And I forgot what workout it is. Okay, so let's get started. Time to begin. So this has like your little sample item that you can create. I believe it's going to have all the blades. Let's see. Yes, materials for your first project. So they give you just a little project to make so you can get familiar with the machine. Then there is the booklet for the Cricut Maker. And then this does come with your blade for cutting. Oh, this is a rotary. Nice. That's a rotary blade. Good for fabric. And then just the cord. Here is another Cricut pen. And then this is the blade cover. So that will go on your rotary blade. That's just the cover for when you're not using it. Another book. I'm not sure. I don't read them anyway because this is probably my 10th Cricut. Since they started making them, I believe I've had every one of them so far. Even the really cool one that you would put a printer cartridge in. I used to love that. But then it got hard to find the print cartridge, the ink cartridge. Okay, so there's all of that. And then, so sadly, they did not have pink or champagne blush. Nothing. So this one is not going to go with the aesthetics in my room. However, I figure I can just cover the top. And this did not. It did. It did. I thought it came with mats. Okay. That's not smart how they packaged it. But you can flatten them out. So I did get 2 mats, which was great. So this one is a fabric mat. And then this is your light grip mat here. So 2 mats. And then this beauty, like I said, will not match my room. My room is all pink and white. Look at that cute little Cricut sticker. Okay. I love me a good sticker. Okay. And then it's blue. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. Very pretty. It's a very pretty color, but it does not match. So what I might do is actually I have some really pretty peel and stick wallpaper that I might just cut this shape out and lay it on top, and then it'll go better in my room with the grays and whites and pinks. So I think I might do that. I used to, one of my old Cricuts, I actually had my signature across here in vinyl, which was really cute. Which I might layer that on top of something on here, but I definitely don't want to leave the blue just because my room is not blue. So, okay. You guys, I can't today. I just don't have the muscles for anything. Okay. So, here we are. I'll open it and then you can look inside of it. So it's going to look just like my other one that I showed you at the beginning. It's exactly the same thing. It's the Maker. They do have a newer version called the Maker 3, but that one was $499 and I was not going to pay that, especially because I already have this one. So this was a spend that I really wasn't planning on making. And yeah, I don't know. I think my mom's secretly hoping that I'll give her one because she has an older version. She has the Explorer. So I think she's secretly hoping that I'll give her one of these. We'll see. But here we go. I just took that little bit of filler out. So this is a blade here. So it comes with the blade, which is nice. And then you can always refill those. There we go. Get that. Yeah. So you can always switch out the blade if you need to. And then if you haven't seen these before, I imagine most of you have, but if you haven't, this is the side where your pen goes. Oh, I put that other pen away already. open this one. All right, so let's just pop one of these out. So what you do with this, if you haven't seen this before, this is your writing utensil. It will actually write for you, which is super nice if you're doing invitations or you want to do a card that has more of a handwritten feel. But these will just pop in here, then you close it down, and then this will just write for you, which is really nice. And then I use my laptop to do this, but if you have a tablet, if you have a phone, that's actually what this slit is for. You can put your tablet or your phone in here and it'll just sit and you can do all of your little programming and then click to print and all that. This is a little storage unit here, so you can put your markers in there. You know, if you have extra pieces you want to put in there, extra blades, things like that, it's all for storage. You can also, if you have other tools or your pens or markers, you can put them in here. So it's really nice. I do love it. I'm quite disappointed with my rollers. Actually, let me bring you down and show you what they're supposed to look like so you can really see just how bad mine are, and should not be that way, especially after minimal use. So I'll let you know how it turns out, what Cricut says when I approach them to send it back. I know they can be repaired, so I'll give you an update on that once I reach out, but since it was the holiday weekend, I figured I'll just wait until Monday. So let me bring you closer. I'll show you what these rollers are supposed to look like, and then yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I do use Cricut. Like I said, I've had every model they've ever made, and so I do know a lot about them, even though in my recent kind of stage of life I haven't really been using it. But I know a lot about them, so if you have questions, I'm happy to help you. I know a lot about the craft room, the Cricut craft room, so I do a lot of my own custom things on there, so happy to help you with that if you have questions. But I'll pull you in, show you this, and then that's all I got. Okay, so that is what the rollers are supposed to look like. So if you remember back to the beginning of the video how terrible and misshapen my other rollers are, that will show you just how badly my last Cricut has malfunctioned. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. And as usual, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.